course Dan Crenshaw decides to do something like that. Let me play this. Apparently, this just happened. Why is it popping up like that? Man, why is it being all weird? Let me just move this here. Come on, be normal. Be normal. Come on. There you go. Normal enough, whatever. Let me play this. Tucker Carlson, Dan Crenshaw, reportedly getting into it a little bit via X. I will live bleep out the swear word. Watch this.
Thank you.
Have you ever met Tucker?
We've talked a lot. If I ever meet
Oh, I missed it. Man. Crenshaw, come on, Crenshaw.
Have you ever met Tucker?
So he says he will effing kill Tucker if he ever meets him. And then Elon Musk is like, why is Crenshaw homicidal regarding Tucker? And then Tucker jumps in. He says, why don't you sit down for an interview and we'll see how you do. I'll send my address. That is the very polite version of, bro, I'll tell you where I live. Come see me. Come see me. I know it's just one eye, but here's my address. Come see me. Let's see what happens. Man, Crenshaw deserves it too. That guy is just such a tool, man. There's so many other words to use for that guy. But apparently, Tucker Carlson calling out Dan Crenshaw, give that a repost ASAP. He says he's going to effing kill the guy. But Crenshaw went after David Goggins. David Goggins, a dude who just runs and tries to motivate people. He goes after him. He tried to jail his fellow SEAL. Like he's just terrible. He's just a terrible dude. He's part of the WEF. Like he went that way. The thing about Crenshaw? And Tulsi? They were the same and they both went a certain way right away. And this is how it usually happens, right? He got in and right away, World Economic Forum started going against the people who supported him, people he's fought next to, started going after the SEAL community, became all about money. He's one of those guys who says he doesn't have any investments, but he actually does. He just went the way of the politician. And Tulsi was kind of the same thing but the opposite. Tulsi came in and they're like, you can be vice DNC chair. You could have this. The World Economic Forum approached her. We're going to give you an award. She was like, thank you. And then she realized what was going on. Crenshaw realized what was going on. Tulsi realized what was going on. She ran away from it and he went deeper into it, and they end up exactly where they deserve to be. Exactly where they deserve to be. And now everybody knows Crenshaw's a tool. And now so many people are starting to realize, myself included, how great Tulsi is. I love to see it. Love to see it. He's getting exactly what he deserves. Let me jump back to these bookmarks, actually. Let me jump to a normal page. Let me jump back to these bookmarks because I actually have something I believe Tulsi is talking about. Where'd the bookmarks go? What's going on here? Give me my bookmarks back. Ridiculous. Yeah, there they are. Let me go. Where's Tulsi? There she is. Tulsi talking a little bit here.
In positions for too long, as you know, we've seen people in positions of great power tell us that, if we just violate your civil liberties and freedom a little bit, it's okay because we're trying to keep you safe. Unfortunately, we've seen this for decades, and the more our freedoms are eroded, the more the foundations of our democracy are eroded. So, a lot of people talk about national security or security threats, but there's two components of that leaders have to really uphold, which is, yes, there's such a thing as a threat to physical security, but the threat to our freedom and our liberty must be balanced right alongside that threat to our physical security. For too long, as you know, we've seen people in positions of great power tell us that, if we just violate your civil liberties and freedom a little bit, it's okay because we're trying to keep you safe.
Man, so true. So true. This is like one of the first interviews she's done now that she's in her new position. I love it. Love to see it. Can't wait to see her on the next Joe Rogan, her next appearance. I'm sure she'll be on there, and it'll be a very weird conversation. She went from being able to talk about everything to all of a sudden she won't be able to talk about anything. I mean, let's be real. I mean, she says wonderful things, and I'm sure she has great intentions, but she can't all of a sudden just start telling everybody everything. Like, oh my gosh, do you know? I saw what the CIA did last week. Can I tell you a little something about it? She's not going to do all that with Joe Rogan. She might behind closed doors. But she won't be able to do that in the public.